Clint Eastwood was born Clinton Eastwood Jr. on May 31st, 1930, in San Francisco, California. Growing up in a middle-class family, Eastwood's childhood was largely ordinary, marked by the quiet, introspective personality that would later define his on-screen presence. He didn't immediately stand out in school, but the seeds of resilience, self-reliance, and discipline were planted through his early experiences, including brief military service in the U.S. Army. Eastwood worked various jobs before fully discovering his passion for performance and storytelling. These formative years instilled in him a grounded perspective on life and work, shaping the strong, independent characters he would later portray. Despite the lack of early recognition, Eastwood's determination and patience laid the foundation for a career that would eventually span 7 decades, making him one of the most iconic figures in American cinema. Breakthrough in Western cinema, Eastwood rose to prominence in the 1960s through Sergio Leone's famed Dollars trilogy, including A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966. These films redefined the Western genre and introduced Eastwood's signature man with no name persona: stoic, enigmatic, and quietly compelling. His ability to convey complex emotion with minimal dialogue, relying on subtle facial expressions and body language, made him instantly memorable. The westerns he starred in were more than entertainment. They explored moral ambiguity, style, and raw realism, resonating across generations. Eastwood's early work in this genre showcased not just his acting talent, but also his understanding of storytelling, pacing, and cinematic aesthetics. These films laid the groundwork for his evolution into a multifaceted artist who could effortlessly transition between acting, directing, and producing. Iconic roles and cultural influence. Transitioning from westerns, Eastwood continued to make a profound mark on American cinema with films like Dirty Harry, 1971. Portraying the morally complex cop Harry Callahan, he captured the tensions of urban crime and justice with subtlety and charisma. This role sparked conversation and controversy, further cementing Eastwood's status as a cultural icon. Beyond acting, his ventures into directing revealed a remarkable storytelling ability, blending commercial appeal with artistic integrity. Films such as Unforgiven, 1992, Million Dollar Baby, 2004, and Gran Torino, 2008, were celebrated for their emotional depth, moral complexity, and nuanced characters. Through these projects, Eastwood explored themes of redemption, mortality, and the human condition, demonstrating a profound understanding of psychology and societal dynamics. His versatility ensured that he remained relevant and influential, consistently producing work that engaged audiences both intellectually and emotionally. Late career achievements. In recent decades, Eastwood continued to challenge himself with diverse projects. His 2019 film Richard Jewell combined fact-based tension with personal drama, telling the story of a security guard wrongly accused of a bombing. Eastwood balanced suspense with empathy, highlighting the human struggles of the protagonist while maintaining historical accuracy. Veteran actress Kathy Bates delivered a memorable performance as Jewell's mother, earning award nominations and showcasing Eastwood's skill in guiding nuanced performances. In 2021, Eastwood returned to his Western roots with Cry Macho, portraying a retired rodeo star on a journey of mentorship and reflection. Though the film received mixed reviews, it emphasized his enduring commitment to character-driven storytelling. These projects reflect Eastwood's willingness to explore human resilience, moral complexity, and the quiet heroism of ordinary lives, illustrating the remarkable breadth of his late career work. Personal life and family foundations. Eastwood's personal life has been both rich and complex. He married Maggie Johnson in 1953, and together they had 2 children, Kyle and Allison. Their marriage endured for decades, providing a sense of stability during Eastwood's rise in Hollywood, but eventually ended in divorce in 1984. During this time, Eastwood maintained other relationships, including a long-term partnership with stuntwoman Roxanne Tunis, which resulted in the birth of daughter Kimber in 1964. These early years reveal a man navigating the pressures of rising fame while balancing personal commitments. Eastwood's family life, though sometimes complicated, was deeply meaningful, and his children played significant roles in grounding him throughout his career. The challenges of personal relationships amid professional success highlight the human side of a figure often celebrated for his stoicism and professional achievements. Relationship with Sondra Locke. In 1975, Eastwood began a significant relationship with actress Sondra Locke, who was both a personal and professional partner. Their connection lasted over a decade, during which they collaborated on several film projects. Locke had a lasting influence on Eastwood's personal and professional life, providing inspiration and partnership at a formative stage in his career. Though the relationship eventually ended in 1989, it remained a defining chapter, showcasing both intimacy and the complexities of maintaining personal bonds amid professional demands. Locke's role in Eastwood's life illustrates the ways in which personal and professional spheres can intersect, shaping not only the individual's career choices, but also emotional growth. Eastwood has always approached relationships with discretion, often keeping the nuances of his private life away from public scrutiny. Expansive family and private life. Eastwood's personal life continued to grow with relationships that produced additional children, including 2 with flight attendant Jocelyn Reeves and 1 with actress Frances Fisher. He eventually married television journalist Dina Ruiz in 1996, with whom he had a daughter, Morgan. Over the decades, Eastwood maintained a private boundary around his family while remaining deeply committed to his children and personal relationships. The pattern of complex relationships, alongside a demanding career, highlights both the challenges and rewards of navigating love and parenthood in the public eye. Despite the scrutiny, Eastwood has consistently prioritized family, supporting his children's growth and accomplishments while managing the pressures of fame. His approach reflects a nuanced understanding of personal responsibility and public discretion, balancing transparency with privacy. Reflection and admission. At 95. At the remarkable age of 95, Eastwood publicly reflected on his past relationship with Sondra Locke, revealing long-held regrets. He candidly admitted, "I wish I could have handled things differently with Sondra. Looking back, I realize how my choices hurt her, and I take full responsibility for the pain caused." These words highlight a rare moment of introspection from a man often seen as stoic and enigmatic. His acknowledgement humanizes him, illustrating the emotional complexity behind the Hollywood icon. Eastwood's admission emphasizes the long-term impact of personal choices, both for himself and those involved. By confronting past mistakes publicly, he provides a meaningful example of accountability, demonstrating that even figures celebrated for strength and success can reflect, learn, and seek reconciliation in later life. Legacy and human lessons. Eastwood's reflection underscores broader themes of regret, growth, and reconciliation. His acknowledgement of mistakes with Locke invites a conversation about how personal relationships and public life intersect. By addressing past choices honestly, Eastwood offers a model of introspection and accountability rarely seen in public figures of his stature. This moment adds depth to his legacy, reminding audiences that even celebrated icons experience challenges, personal failures, and emotional growth. Beyond cinema, Eastwood's life story highlights the importance of learning from one's past, prioritizing empathy, and striving to repair the impact of one's actions. His words encourage reflection, not just on Hollywood history, but on human relationships more broadly, reinforcing the enduring resonance of his personal and professional journey. Enduring influence. Clint Eastwood's 7-decade career exemplifies resilience, versatility, and artistic integrity. From westerns to contemporary dramas, acting to directing, his work continues to inspire generations of filmmakers, actors, and audiences alike. His nuanced characters, moral explorations, and dedication to storytelling reveal a commitment to human complexity and emotional truth. Beyond his cinematic accomplishments, Eastwood's personal reflections and accountability illustrate the depth of character behind the legend. By candidly addressing past relationships, he reminds the public that even icons are capable of growth and learning. Eastwood's story, both on and off screen, is a testament to the lasting power of artistry, responsibility, and reflection. His life and career remain a benchmark in Hollywood, blending creative excellence with enduring humanity, offering lessons that extend far beyond the silver screen.